of it to make sure that he couldn't climb out of the coffin. And then they built this rather strange pagoda-looking building, which you can see behind us, on top, around it, with iron grills on one side and an oak door with an iron keyhole, because ghosts and evil spirits can't pass through either cold iron or oak. The local children used to come up here, and they used to believe that if you walked around the tomb, or ran around the tomb, some people say 13 times, some people say doing it backwards, some people just say running around once. Richard Capel's ghost, who is hungry from being kept underneath that big stone slab and locked inside a tomb with cold iron, which, as you know, ghosts and vampires aren't able to pass through, that he's hungry after 300 years, and that you can feel him nibbling at your finger. His name has been linked with the local manifestations of the Celtic black dogs, which have been seen all the way across the southwest. In Devon and Cornwall, they're known as the wished hounds, or the Zet hounds, and some linguists claim Zet comes from Satan, meaning that they are the devil's dogs. And indeed, on parts of Dartmoor, they're known as the devil's hunting pack.
And why is he associated with these dogs?
There are several accounts of his death. One of the stories goes that as he lay dying of an unspecified disease, a pack of the devil's wished hounds was running round and round and round the outside of the manor house until he died. Another story goes that he was actually hunted to death by a pack of these hounds across Dartmoor. And yet another story goes that he was savaged to death by his own hunting pack, who then escaped and lived wild on the moor ever since.
And have there been any cases of people seeing his black dogs?
Oh yes, loads. I mean, one particularly interesting one happened in the summer of 1981, when a lady who lives locally was just going to sleep one night, when she apparently saw 3 large hunting dogs, jet black, walking through her bedroom, about 18 inches from the ground, floating in midair in front of her. And they appeared to come into a solid wall, stay stationary in front of her for a few seconds, and then pass out through the other wall.
Was she frightened by that?
Terrified. But then again, wouldn't you be?
I sure would.